find goblins.
What's up, Steve?
What's up, JB? You ready to jump right into it?
Let's just get into it, man. Let's
get into it. The Game Awards nominees.
Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Yes, Clair Obscur, nominated 12 times.
Isn't it like a record for like how many nominations it's gotten?
Yes. In fact, it is a record.
Wow. That's really impressive, actually.
Yeah. But the big question is, do you think they're going to sweep every single genre? Or not genre, but, category, I guess.
Maybe. Considering the Golden Joystick Awards just happened as of recording, and it swept everything there. Like, every category it was nominated for, it won. Which is crazy.
Well, what categories was it nominated for?
Lord, I don't have them on the top of my head. But it was a bunch of categories.
Yeah. For its soundtrack.
What did
good songs in there.
What did it get nominated for at the Game Awards this year?
Jamie, I just put down some things that I thought were interesting.
Oh, okay.
I didn't put down all the nominees that are little things.
Well, no, I just meant the ones it was nominated for.
All right. Yeah, because I didn't put that down. All right, so obviously Game of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
Best Game Direction.
Mm-hmm.
Narrative. Art Direction. Score and music. Now, like, I don't know. I was listening to some soundtracks on Spotify for some of these other contenders.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Could have some competition. What do you think?
Yeah, I think it could be up in the air. There's a bunch of like a lot of the ones that had like nominations for best score and like music. They're pretty good. Can't deny that.
I was listening to Silk Song, and it's a song called Lace. Man, that one's fire. I like that one.
Yeah, all of Silk Song's soundtrack is pretty fantastic. It's from the Hollow Knight team, so there's no surprise there. Hollow Knight was just filled with like whimsical music that really like gives you the sense of exploration you want. But this one kind of goes in a direction of like, it's also got this like heavy tone to it that's a little bit different from Hollow Knight per se. What kind of head are you drawing here?
I don't know.
I was drawing Mario. Like,
oh yeah,
because
so
there we go.
Yeah, but I thought it was pretty good. It was really great actually. Then you got Hades 2 with Darren Korb. I've been listening to Darren Korb since the Supergiant's first game. The what was that called?
Their first game. The first game I played from them was Bastion.
Bastion, that's it.
Yeah.
And I listened to Bastion soundtrack on Spotify, and I was like, that's fire.
Absolutely.
I didn't listen to Death Stranding or Ghost of Yotai. Have you?
No, I haven't listened to either of those, but I know somebody who's playing Ghost of Yotai right now, and they're saying that the soundtrack is fantastic. It really is kind of just like a step up from even Ghost of Tsushima, which had like a really good soundtrack.
Yeah. So
Darren Korb, fantastic. The Hades 1 soundtrack was incredible. Everything on there was fantastic. It's one of my favorite video game OSTs. And Hades 2 just kind of delivers on that to like another, like the next step forward on that also. Like everything he touches is fantastic.
Yeah, but I think the front runner is Clair Obscur, obviously.
Seems like Clair Obscur is kind of set up to just win like everything.
Yeah,
you
pretty
know?
much. But yeah, because I don't know if you heard, but the soundtrack, or at least I don't know if it was the whole soundtrack, but they had songs like on the Billboard Top 100 classical.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So I really think that's why they're gonna win.
If nothing else, it'll win at least best score.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Um, and then you have audio design. I guess it's like
Mhm.
sound effects and stuff. Um,
Yep.
best performance. This here, best performance. They have Claire Obscur has three contenders.
Jeez.
Yeah, so they have Jennifer English, Ben Starr, and Charlie Cox. You know, Charlie Cox, he was in Daredevil.
He's a good actor.
Yeah, and
He also you also got the competition too is like what's his name, who was Indiana Jones very recently, and he did a fantastic performance. I feel like one of the
yeah, Troy
best,
Baker.
like Troy Baker, that was his name. I was like, that starts with a T. I couldn't think of it. Troy Baker does such a fantastic job in that role. Just on the idea that he is like, I feel like there's so many games from his like past where like he isn't really doing anything but like a Troy Baker voice, and there's so many games where in roles where he gets hired on for the Troy Baker voice, and in that one he really like steps outside of his comfort zone and actually like puts on a performance. Like he's doing a voice, he's doing a thing that's
Yeah,
beyond just talking
yeah.
into the
I
mic.
actually think that this will be the category that Claire sure doesn't win.
Mm-hmm. Who do
Mm,
you think is going
yeah,
to win?
Troy Baker.
Right on.
Yeah, just because he just sounds so much like Indy.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
it's
So,
very impressive.
yep. Then we got
What else we got?
we got
For
accessibility,
categories.
but they're not nominated in there. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah. What do you know what games were nominated?
Assassin's Creed Shadows, Adam's Fall, Doom: The Dark Ages, EA Sports FC 26, and South of Midnight.
I will say it is really cool that there are so many games in this category. Um, just considering like accessibility in games has kind of become like a popular thing now, where we're trying to make the games more inclusive for everyone.
Hmm.
Um, that being said, it doesn't really affect me too much, but still very cool to see.
Yeah, I did play South of Midnight this year, and it was
How was
pretty
that?
good, but it's pretty good. It's probably, I mean, the animation actually alone is phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
The story, is pretty good. The gameplay, I thought, kind of dragged on a little bit. But I don't know. I don't know how they're grading this one. Are they grading? I guess they're grading it on hardware or something.
Well, it's like accessibility options usually in like the menus where it'll be like, oh, you can um, change individual settings to make it like more playable for people who either have like a disability or like a color blindness. That was kind of like the earliest one where people
Right.
or game developers in like the 2010s were like starting to put in like, oh, you can change the color palette for certain things to match certain types of like color blindness, right?
Hmm.
Um, or stuff like that for the most part. And it's kind of taken that to the next level where, um, literally, did you see Kirby Air Riders accessibility options in its menus?
No.
Like literally, you're adjusting like the camera shake to like the intensity of like you know like zoom lines as you're like going speeding past. It like every like visual flare that would maybe make somebody motion sick if they're not used to like that kind of like thing.
Hmm.
It helps with that.
Oh, okay.
So it's stuff to help people play the actual games. Is the idea?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't look at any of the options on here, so
That's fair. To be fair, I only saw it like I was watching somebody streaming it, and they went in the menu and looked at the accessibility options, and I was like, "Wow, that's a lot for a Nintendo game, no less."
yeah. Okay, then Clair Obscur is not nominated for Games for Impact, but we did talk
Hmm.
about Consume Me last week, and that's nominated in here.
Awesome.
Um, they got Despelote, Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, South of Midnight Again, and Wander Stop.
Right on.
They got
I
Best
hope Consumie
Ongoing
wins.
Game.
Best ongoing game. What do you think is going
Yeah,
to win best ongoing game?
I really don't know because they got Final Fantasy 14 here, but I know you play that.
I
Do
don't
you
think
think
people
that's
are
better than
very.
Helldivers 2?
Uh, maybe not right now. People aren't really happy with the state of Final Fantasy at the moment.
Oh,
Um, the most recent expansion, people have been really upset at, and the developers have been kind of very lax about it. Like, literally, Yoshi P, who's the main director of Final Fantasy 14. There's literally at one point where he's like, "You should just go play another game." Like in
yeah,
between while you're waiting.
yeah. That's
It's,
not a way to win this award.
no way.
They got
To be honest
Helldivers
with you,
2, Marvel's Rival, and No Man's Sky. But to be honest with,
those are the only ones that were nominated.
um, Fortnite.
To be honest with you, I think Fortnite has a very good shot right now.
Hmm.
Fortnite is kind of, it has been popping off for like the last little bit, but this most recent season, people have been saying it's really good. To
Okay.
be included.
Um, Best community support. So you got the same ones, except you also have Baldur's Gate 3. So how is this different? I guess they're very similar, I feel like.
Yeah, it's kind of the same bit. Well,
Yeah, except
I
Baldur's Gate 3 isn't uh ongoing.
I wonder if it's more of like the like their outreach to their community to like address things. Like, okay, well, Baldur's Gate 3 does actively communicate with the community and like take care of things and do stuff. Like they're actively telling people they're working on new patches. They're like, hey, we're gonna fix this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, they're actively listening to people and making changes accordingly. Much like Helldivers has been doing for the past since it dropped. So I
Yeah.
think that has a good chance of winning.